In today's class, you will learn the sets concept in Python. Then, previous videos we have seen about the list and tuple concept. But what is the importance of the set in Python? The set is nothing but a collection of unordered elements, which elements are not in a order. Then, which elements are unchangeable? What is mean by unchangeable? Once the set has been created, you can't change any element in the set. That is the meaning of unchangeable. Then elements are unindexed because which are stored in not in order. That's why it does not support in the indexing, which means that we can't access the set elements by using the index. Please note it down. Then the elements are unique, which can't accept the duplicate elements in the set. Okay, this is called as the set. Then wow, the sets can be declared in the Python. The sets can be declared using the curly brackets, isn't it? Either constructor, the set constructor, or curly brackets, which are used to declare the sets in Python. Then I will declare the elements. For example, set s equal. For example, you can able to declare the elements using the curly brackets. Then 10, 20, 30, 40, then 50. Yeah, this is the way you can able to insert the elements. How the elements has been declared. Once the set has been created, then we will see. Then print yes. Then elements you are displaying the set object yes. Then those elements once you save it, then you can run the model. Then what is the output we will get? We will see. Then see here the 50 20 because whatever the order you are inserting, the same order is not following these elements. Okay, because that's why the set is another collection of elements. Whatever the order we are inserting, the same order can't be inserted into the set because the 50 comes first, the 20 comes second, then 40 comes third, the 10 comes fourth, actually which has been placed the first element in the set, but it has been inserted at the fourth position. Then see here, that's why the set is another collection of elements. Please note it down. Then we'll come back. Then or else we can able to declare the set by using the set constructor. Then set or else we can able to use set constructor. Yes, this is called a set constructor. By using the set, then we can able to declare the elements in the set. Once you run this model, then because those elements, 40, 10, at this time, the 10 has been placed in the second position. Okay, we do not know what are the order those elements has been inserted into the set. Okay, that's why which are unordered. Okay, this type of the elements are set because there are two ways to define the set. One is the way is that to use the curly bracket to declare the set, then or else we can use the set constructor to initialize the elements or declare the elements, isn't it? Then because we can't access by using the what is called indexing because it does not supporting the index. If you try to access by using the index, which shows an for example s of 0, because whether it is supporting or not we will see with help of the example. Then print s of 0, then what is the error has been displayed by the interpreter we will see because the set object is not subscriptable, isn't it? Then because we don't access those elements by using the what is called index. And then how we can able to access all the elements from the set? Then you can use the loop concept. Okay, then by using the loop, we could able to use or else we can able to display all the elements or else we can able to access all the elements for then variable I, then in, then set, then print, then I. Then see here, then we can able to access all the elements by using the for loop. Okay, yeah, I would like to forget what is called. Then we will see open then Python, EX, set EX. Yeah. Then see here, I forgot to put the colon over there. Then once you save it, there, yeah. Sorry, I did not. Yeah, good. How these elements has been displayed 50, 20, 40, 10, and 30. Okay, we can able to access those elements by using the loops. Please remember it. Then what are the methods uh, are supported to this set? Okay, then because we can't change any element in the set, that's why the set itself is a mutable, isn't it? Okay, what are the methods has been supported by the set? We will see. For example, there is a, if you want to add the elements, there is a add method is there. Then s dot add of, for example, 90. Okay, these elements can be added to the set. Once you display, then print elements. For example, set elements are, then you display the s. See here, what is the output? Previously, then what is the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50? Those elements are there. Once s dot add 90, the adding method can be used to add the one element to the set, existing set. Yes. Then what is the output which shown? You can see here, after that, the 90 has been added at the third place. Okay, we can't know where it will be added. Then because it is unordered, the 50, 20, 90, then 40, 10, 30. Okay, the element has been added to the set by using the add method. Then another method is there, update. Because update method can be used to add more than one element to the set. Then update, then you like to add more elements than 90, then what is called 1 1, then 2 2. These elements I would like to add to the set. This is the existing set. I would like to add these elements to the set by using the update method. Okay, update method. See here how those elements will be displayed. See here, those elements has been added. The previously 20, 30, 40, 50 is called the existing list. Then after that 90 has been added. Then 11 has been added. Then double 2. Okay, it is also added. Okay, that is called as the update method. Then if you would like to remove the elements from the list, sorry, set. Okay, there is a method is remove and update, a discard. Okay, there are two methods are used to remove the elements from the set. Then sets elements can't be changeable, but we can able to add and remove the elements from the set. Then remove, then which element do you want to remove? I would like to remove the 50. Okay, then after removing the 50, those elements will be displayed over here. S dot remove 50, isn't it? Then run this model. Then what is the output we will get? We will see. Set elements are 20, 40, 10, 30. Okay, the 50 has been removed from the set, isn't it? That is called as the remove method. Then what is the discard method? Okay, if the element, for example, if any element 60, you would like to remove the 60 from the set, then what it does, the 60 has not found in the set. Okay, there is no problem. It does not show any error. I would like to save it and run this model. Then what is the output we'll get? We will see. Yeah, because s dot remove 60 key error. Okay, yeah, because it is not there in the what is called in the set. Okay, then discard discard is also used to for example, I would like to remove that 10. Discard method which will also remove the elements from the set. Then here, yeah, 10, because 10 has been removed from the set, isn't it? Okay, then uh, I would like to what is called Python. Just wait a second. Open. I would like to open our file. Yeah. Then see here the element has, for example, I would like to remove the 60. 60 is not there in the set. Then yeah, it remains same. Okay, it does not show any error message. Okay, in case of remove method, which shows error message. If the element has not been found in the set, which shows an error message. In case of discard, even the element has not found in the set, which does not show any error. Okay, that is the difference between what is called uh, remove method and discard method. Then next, I would like to explain about the set operations. There are four operations are there: union and intersection, then difference and symmetric difference. Then we will see here, yeah, this is called the union. If the two sets has been taken, then how the union, the elements will be selected from the set A and set B. Then intersection. Okay, the intersection we will use this operator, AND operator. Then because the common elements will be considered from set A and set B. You see this diagram. Then difference. Okay, you can select the elements in A, not in B. Okay, that is called the difference. The symmetric difference, we use the cap symbol. Okay, the symmetric difference, that is called, we can able to select the elements from set A and set B, but not common data in set A and set B. Okay, this is called the union, the intersection difference and symmetric difference. Then what are the symbols has been used for the union? R operator, then intersection and operator, difference minus operator, the symmetric difference, that is called what is called the cap symbol. We will see, then we will see in the example. Then I would like to declare this is called the S1. I have 10, 20, 30, 40. Then S2, I would like to declare the S1, and another set has also be declared over here, the S2, set 2. Yeah. Then I would like to remove these elements from the set 2, then 50, then 60. Here, then 10, 20, 30, 40, the 30, 40, 50, 60. Then unions, first of all, I would like to union elements, then union, what is called S1 R symbol, S2, and then like that, I would like to find out then what is called intersection. S1 or AND operator. Then difference, sorry, S1 minus S2, what is called symmetric difference. Symmetric difference. Here, there's one cap symbol. What is called cap symbol. Yesterday, actually, the sets mainly which you use it to perform the set operations. Please remember it. Then here the set 1 and set 2 has been created, the union, intersection, difference, symmetric difference. Then I would like to find, then what is the answer we will get. Then see here the union, the both elements, you consider the elements from set A and set B. Okay, both elements has been considered, but the duplicate elements has been removed. Okay, please note it down. The common elements from set A, set B, that is called 40 and 30. Then difference, because the set element, what are the elements are there in the set A, but which has not there in the set B. Okay, those elements are called the 10, 20. Please see here. Then once move on to here, 10, 20, which has not there in the set 2, because 30, 40 has been there in the set 2. That's why those elements has not been considered. Okay, please see here the symmetric difference. Okay, those elements will be considered from set A and set B, but not common elements. What are the common elements are there here? Then 30, 40 is the common elements. Except these elements, all the elements will be displayed, but 30, 40 has not been displayed over here. This is called as the symmetric difference. Isn't it? Yeah. Okay. If you have any doubt regarding these set concept, please connect me through at any time through chat, comment box, or through mail. Okay. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you. Thank you all for watching my videos.